What is this exactly? This is a coffee maker.
It's a Hamilton Beach.
It's a Hamilton Beach.
It's a Hamilton Beach Flex Brew coffee maker.
Okay, so we're doing a review on the Hamilton Beach Flex Brew coffee maker.
You didn't say, hey, what's up?
What?
You didn't say, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Okay, so there's 3 different types. There's one for $79.80, one for $99, and then one for $69. And what it means by the single serve pods is the single serve K-cup, single serve like Keurig. I'm trying to mess with my hair.
They're not going to care about your hair, they care about the review.
And my hair. Is that it? Is that all it says?
No. So it was designed to make life easier, and they took from consumer insights and in-depth research and rigorous testing to deliver the best solution to everyday needs. So basically, it can make you either a big pot of coffee for if there's more than one of you, or you can make a single cup of coffee for one. Even though you might have to go back and make a second one. It has 2 easy fill reserves to where you can see how much water you put in it.
Reservoirs.
Reservoirs. Has 2 water compartments on each side, one for the big pot, one for the small one, for the single serve, which has for a certain amount of coffee in the cup, and then it can add more for if you have a bigger cup, and it has a slide-in bottom where you can put a small cup on, so it has the easy reachable to where the coffee drips so it doesn't splatter everywhere. Or you can take the coffee cup holder out from the K-pot part and pull it out so you can have your bigger cup of coffee there. It has a programmable timer and a 2-hour auto shut-off for 2 hours after you've made the coffee, and if it still has it in the big pot, then it'll shut off after 2 hours, so you don't have to worry about anything. And the single brewing side lets you brew into a cup or a 12-inch tall travel mug.
8-inch.
Yeah, 8-inch tall travel mug.
Is it 12-inch?
Oh, 8-inch. So, brews up to 10 ounces with K-cup pot or 14 ounces with ground coffee.
Okay.
It's compatible with paper filters, small paper filters, if you need that for the K-cup part. It also has the bold and regular, for like regular strength of coffee and bold.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense because it's just heating up water. It's got a clock on it. It's a fancy fucking coffee pot.
It can fit your schedule. You can program it to brew like at 6 a.m. on the dot. Like put the coffee grounds in. Yeah, it says that. Up to 24 hours in advance.
Oh,
so you can program it to this. It's like a basic coffee pot. You can program it to make a K-cup or a pot of coffee at like 6 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever you need to wake up. You just put the water in advance and the ground coffee's the night before, and it'll brew the coffee right then and there. Like at 6 a.m. when you need it.
That's pretty cool.
And you have an auto pause and serve where you can stop it, pause it for a second, so you can take the, like, let's say the plastic part that holds the K-cup, you can take it out to wash.
And we're not holding the thing because it's sitting in the kitchen.
Single serve brew time after the water's heated up is about 3 minutes. Brew a strong, great tasting cup of coffee. Save energy because rather than heating water continuously, Flex Brew only heats the water when you're ready to brew. So the K-cup will heat the water up for you and then put it through the pot into your cup of coffee, just like a normal coffee pot.
It weighs almost 7 pounds. Shipping weight is almost 14 pounds. That's a big-ass coffee.
It's 3.8 stars out of 5.
With 3,000, at the time of this video, it's got 3,726 reviews, and it's a 3.8 out of 5. Let's go to the reviews and see what people are saying.
Flavor is 4.3. Easy to use, 4.2. Versatility is 4.2. Easy to clean is 4.2. Temperature control is 4.1. And durability is 3.7.
So the first review on the top review is by somebody named Rambo Smurf. So that's a reliable person to trust, Rambo Smurf.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He said, because he hesitated about buying it.
Shit. That's...
Includes brew basket for ground coffee. So you can do the single cup with ground coffee or the K-cup.
Yep, all you gotta do is use a small little filter. The pod piercing assembly tool removes for easy cleaning, to prevent frequent clogging that can sometimes occur with use. The Hamilton Flex Brew two-way coffee maker. It includes 12-cup glass, which is the coffee pot. It includes single-serve flexibility.
Pros is one coffee maker instead of two, so make a pot of coffee in a single cup. Uses K-cups, that's a pro. So beer cycle, blah, blah, blah. It's larger than your average coffee pot. Easy to use controls, cheap enough. Cons, I hate a 2-hour hot plate shut off.
So it stays hot for 2 hours and then it'll shut off. But that's good in case like you're busy working and then like an hour later you need more coffee in your cup.
His first con is I hate a 2-hour hot plate shut off personal thing. Add a half cup of water and start again. It's gone before it shuts off again. And then his second con is ain't got no more. He only had one con. He gave it a 2-star for one con, and he had 6 pro. Other comments. Why didn't he put those in the cons? I swear. It's not as fast as a K machine. It's not a K machine. Keep your old K machine and buy a coffee machine. In addition, about 2 to 3 minutes for coffee. I have to fill it every time for a single cup. More trauma for some, personally. I like fresh water better than... Well, okay, so he's just going into that. Then he put an update. 8 months later, I had to buy another coffee pot out of the blue. It decides to blow the top off of pods and give me coffee grinds all over. It doesn't matter what kind of pot. I tried everything, cleaned it, flipped gasket, seal same, so rating dropped and will not get another one until the issue is taken care of by the company. So, that is the #1 review.
And that wasn't 2 years ago.
I don't know, there's a bunch of reviews. There's 3,000. Let me make sure that focuses there. You can read them on here. Like I said, the link is in the description. But if you look, there's just a bunch of people with reviews. There's 3,000. Let me see if you can see. Yeah, 3,727 reviews on this coffee pot. So you can go through them and read them yourself.
Personally, my experience with it, I like it because I can brew either a big pot of coffee or I can brew a small one. My con to it is you can't do it one-handed if you're making a big pot of coffee. I can't get the filter in unless I use both hands, which you'll see in the video. My hands are tiny and it doesn't work because it's a tiny area. But in the end, it's still really good. You can do what you want with it and you can make any kind of coffee you want.
And my last 2 videos have got, decent reviews for the time. I'm also running a promotion on them on Facebook. So, like, if y'all want to see us review anything else, either leave a message in the comment or send me the shit. Because, I want something cool to review besides a fucking coffee pot. Coffee pot's fucking lame. And
I like coffee.
Well, it's a fucking lame. It's just lame. It's fucking lame. I want to review some cool shit. And I want to make some Amazon commissions, too. That link that's in the description, if y'all use that link, it's not gonna charge you any extra money or anything like that. It's just gonna give me a commission off the sale. So I'm
gonna tell them that.
Yeah, dude.
Why?
Because I'm being transparent.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. That's just going to give me a commission off the sales. It's not going to change the price of anything. If y'all use that link at the bottom and buy anything on Amazon, I'll get a commission price. So it's worth doing. Check out the link in the description. That's pretty much all we can say on this coffee pot. I'm going to go through it and edit it. Yeah, it's a cool coffee pot. It's just like it's just fucking lame because it's a review channel. And I want to review cool shit, I may review this next. That's a little fucking jewel replacement. But
y'all should leave a comment section of what we need to review next because we can review a lot of things.
Yeah, something cool. Just recommend something that y'all want to see. There's people watching these videos. There's just nobody saying anything. It's like once a year I'll get 5 or 6 comments, and it's like, it's like, geez, man. There's almost 35,000 views on this channel and 10 comments. That's ridiculous. And the like to dislike ratio is good. There's mostly all likes. So leave a comment
if they give you 100 likes, then I'll make my own review channel and I'll leave you in the dust.
Yeah. That would never happen. Anyway, this has been the fucking review on this fucking coffee pot. Like it, subscribe, check out the link in the description, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.